Good afternoon. So I'm doing a review here for the Maui Jim Hokipa Ultra R. These just came out in this first quarter of 2026. I did a review before for the Blue Hawaii iteration. Was very happy with them. Surprisingly, Maui went ahead and listed on their customization. They allowed you to customize these right off the bat almost. So you can already order them in the Lava Red, which are shown here, the Maui Rose, Maui Green, all the different lines are already available, and customization in terms of different frame options, colors, and then also with reader magnification or not, and with prescription magnification or not. So that's a nice to see that this early in the release of these that you can. So if you never ordered from Maui Jim before in a custom, they'll come in a box similar to the others, but they'll have a tag on the front here, and I'm going to let you take a look at it for a second, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll read off what's on it, in case you couldn't really see that. It's got the model number and order date, so March 16th of 2026 was when they were made for me, or ordered, I mean. Has the order number, has the frame number 339, has the frame name 339 Hokipa Ultra R, has the frame color, then its code, matte black for mine, the description, black pearl, and then a skew, and then it tells you which lens material. So I've got the Brilliant Hawaii Lava, and then does it have any magnifications or prescription stuff, and mine doesn't. So, and then it tells you what lens category they are. They're a 3P, so they're an everyday general use lens. Inside, the frames are going to come inside of a foam pouch here, and inside of that they'll have some protective plastic to protect them. And then at the back of the box you'll have this little white slide out, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. Inside of there you'll have your Maui Jim case, compacted down, and then there will be a Maui Jim microfiber cleaning cloth. And as you open the case, you just flip out the sides, and it makes that Maui Jim triangular, which is nice that you have this in a geometric shape, because when you start getting multiples, you can actually, mix them together, and they organize very well. So let's get to the sunglasses themselves. Okay, so if you saw my review before for the Hokipa Ultra R, they're part of the Maui Jim Sport line. They remind me similar to like a wire version of like a straight jacket, eye jacket type fit and design. The arms come around, and actually they have a little bit of an aggressive piece over the lenses. In this case, I went with the Lava Red, and that's just one of my favorite colors they have, along with the Hawaii Blue. Unlike the Hawaii Blue, where the mirror is pretty much the same no matter what frame you get it in with Maui Jim, the Lava Red is very inconsistent in the regard that, so for these, for example, these end up having the Lava Red, but they have the red gradient, and you can see that here. You see that lower half issue, gives you gradient, where the top is a heavier mirror. In terms of what you see, it has really no impact up or down in terms of what you're seeing, but just a mirror gradient. So it's a very even reddish orange mirror when you're looking at it head on. If you look up, you can see that gradient, versus if you're looking at them down, the mirror becomes more even. The other lens that's like this a lot is in the which is what I wanted to see, is in the Quapo Gap, their nylon aviator. It also has from the factory that same gradient fade to it from the orange red down, but when you have it on, it's a pretty nice even mirror all the way across. And so that was one of the things I was wondering, was how was the how was the mirror going to be? Was it going to be a gradient like this, or would it be let me grab my other Maui Jims with the Lava Red here real quick. Or was the mirror going to end up being more like what they did on the Polelu, which came out in the first quarter of 2025, and be a full mirror, up, down, there's no gradient, it's a more evenly distributed, high-powered mirror. And in this case, they went with the more traditional, what they're known for with that Lava Red, versus what came on the Polelu. It's about the same fit as the Polelu in terms of, uses the same stems and arms. It doesn't use the same bridge, obviously, because the Hokipa's rim R is rounded and not rimless, but the rest of it is pretty common. They've standardized this piece here all the way throughout. Has nice grips here at the temple back, everything. And then if you haven't looked at their mirror before, here's what the viewing looks like. And actually I could pop it out. If you were going to change these lenses out or they got damaged and you were going to customize it further, to pop it out, because there is a piece of the frame that comes around in front of the lens, as you can see, it doesn't touch it. You would put your protective cloth behind it and you're going to push it out forward away from you, and you're going to push towards the nose area, because that's the part, because the lenses are going to tuck in and then snap to the center. So you would just grab yourself a microfiber cloth or a cleaning bag and then apply a little pressure and it would pop loose and you'd be ready. So as far as getting them custom, there's no price difference whether you do the custom or the standard version. Same price, so that's nice. It doesn't cost you more or less to do the custom. It's the price is the price, regardless of the frame you pick and the lens you pick. They're all the same, unless you're getting it with the reader magnification or the prescription piece. So just something to think about. Otherwise, if you are like the style, but they only originally released 4 colorways. They didn't release it with lava red. They didn't release it with Maui rose, Maui green, and others. And you're wanting it with a matte black frame or a gloss black or a turtle, whatever, go ahead and order yourself a custom pair. And if you're a first responder, law enforcement, they have Mahalo for Heroes. You get 2 codes a year for 30% off. If that's what you want to use it on, it takes off about $100, which is how I got my 2 pairs this year. I used my 2 codes. I'm good for the year on these. Really like them. I like that they're, they're, not quite an egg shape, but they're nice rounded. But they have the adjustable nose piece, like I touched on last time, so you can get them away from your eyes. They're not right up on your eyelashes or eyebrows, so you can have enough offset to where those oils and things from sweat and everything. They're very secure, but you won't have that stuff dripping and running onto your frames and onto your lenses. So, oh, and here comes Harold, my review assistant. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Harold down here, and that will conclude our short review of the Maui Jim Hokipa Ultra R, but with the Hawaii Lava Red. Say hello, Harold. Hello. And have a great day.